Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Deb from CZT Barbara Duel Johnson. Okay, this is a neat leafy tangle. And we'll say if you follow daily, then you will remember yesterday I talked about we had fun with 3 tangles, and I wanted to showcase and do our world premiere. That's what we do on Tangle Time when someone from our community has created a tangle, and Barbara has been sending me a lot because she's done a lot over her time, and I just thought it was funny because yesterday's we shared one from Deb, Mercy Joe, Debbie Monero, and then when I was looking through Barbara's leafy patterns, I'm like, oh wait, this one's called Deb, so we're gonna do this one. And it worked out really good. And so it was funny, and what a neat tangle. All right, so this starts with a line. If you want it to curve a little bit, it's completely up to you, of course. And then we want to leave a little bit of space down here, and then from this line, add some more. Ooh, that one went a little wild. Curve lines. Honestly, I think she, for the most part, has them lined up. I need to go back and look. But, we get to do whatever we want, right? So, little lines coming out of the sides. Okay, let's make that one a little bit more, there we go, a little more deliberate. And then a little dot at the end of them. Now what's interesting is a lot of times we'll put a shape and then we'll put the line dot or line dot dot or line dot 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 if you're going crazy in the space. But this we're doing it first because then the next step is we're going to do what I've been calling like a loose aura around them. And I did modify Deb's step out here just because I was having trouble doing all of it kind of at once. So here's what I decided to do. So in this, we're going to start off right from the line, and we'll start, oh good, you can see. All right, from there. I went ahead because now I've practiced it a lot and I'm good. So I would normally start here. Let me do it on the other side. I was thinking, well, this line kind of curved in, and then I was thinking about, well, can you even see my hand? Because sometimes I don't look. I try to look beforehand to make sure that I haven't knocked my setup, but sometimes. All right, let's do it from the other side. Oh, heck, let's flip the tile so I can use the natural curve of my hand. All right, so we would do like this and like this. So I would normally stop here. And then actually I like to do this shape upside down anyway, or towards me. So the last is kind of like an onion dome, if you will. And so that would be, now just take this side like that. It's kind of an S shape, really. And then this I've already started, and we'll just continue it and have a meet up at the top like that. And it's kind of a happy leaf. All right, and then we're going to do a regular aura around the whole thing. So in this, starting down here at the stem. And so this one would be closer, like we would traditionally do, or like you would traditionally think of an aura, and really following the contour as best you can. Oh, okay, I'm not going to think because I'm like, well, that's looking good. I said it. Now I've jinxed it. Okay. And what's nice is where things kind of come in, then you can have a little careful stopping point to move your tile, adjust your hand, or whatever needs to happen. And like that. And I suppose, whatever kind of end you might want to have on this. Oh, I'll just round it. There we go. Like that. Is it not just, it's just adorable. It really is. So neat. And then on Barb's, and I forgot to put this on mine, But it's an add-on. If you want to add some rounding in there, actually could do it down here too. I mean, you could add rounding. You could add some weight in places. Those are nice tangle enhancers. See how it enhances it just like that. And then for some shading. Shading. Here we go. All right. So many different things that one could do. I guess, and it depends on how you have it positioned in your tangle. But here I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm just going to put some graphite on one side. Oh heck, let's take it all the way down of the stem. I've done I think it's Vertigo. We've done that. There's some other ones that I've done that. What I did on, well, and I'll show you mine from our Thursday Tangle Time sessions again, so that way then you'll be looking at the leaf part. I traced all of it but I was also using a green chalk pencil, so it was kind of shading and adding some color at the same time. But let's do this. Ooh, let's make it, there we go. Make that line disappear. And then still you could come out. Oh, look at that. That's neat. That's a neat effect. It makes it look like a fold versus having it come out to both sides. But then you still could put a little graphite, right around those edges. I mean, and you could decorate it however you want. You could fill in that border inside. You could, put some lines. You could put some orbs. You could do whatever you want, or you could just leave it like it is. I could put your graphite in there and have it come in. But I think I'm just going to leave this here on the side and not do it here because that'd be too much. Oh, but then, then you can, of course, we'll do a little, you just getting rid of what's left on my tortillon, like that. Fun. Oh, so cool. All right, so here are, this is the work that I did on our Tangle Time. And then, of course, tomorrow, this is called honey, so we'll throw some honey in there tomorrow. And then, add it to your organic portfolio. Like I said, so much neat. So much neat. Okay, Heather, learn English. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, well, because I was looking at this, I'm like, well, I should have, I meant to, or did I? And I wanted to smoosh that a little bit. I didn't. I just wanted to smooth it out. Okay, anyway, let's focus on the leaf. Yeah, so on this, I used the green chalk pencil, and you can see I put it on the inside and then took it up those little veins a little bit. And then because I'm using a prep tile, I could, or if you're using a tone tile, you could do the same. I put some white just on the inside perimeter of the leaf, and I thought that turned out cool. I did the same thing here. So apparently I wasn't looking to do anything different. This being a little bit, it's a darker prepped tile, but yeah, so super neat. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please click on the like button, and if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. And let me just say this, if you would like to take part in something like this, it was a free session, so I do that every Thursday. Unless there's something really weird in my schedule, then I do my best to just reschedule, versus going a week without it, because we need to have our fix. But just so you know, come and join us. You do it however you want. The work that ends up coming out is just so amazing. It's just so cool. But yeah, come and join us. Information is on my website. So if you go to the description section, and the link of that would be underneath the video. Usually sometimes it'll say, I think it's underneath maybe the title of the video, and then it'll give a little, like the first line, and then they'll either be like the 3 dots or read more or just more, or sometimes it just has a little, down arrow type of thing. Depends on how you're viewing this. But anyway, so that's the description section. I have links to the step outs, my own, and then I always link to the creator of the Tangle. Below that is my link tree. So there you can find links to my website, social media, things like that. There's some other stuff on there. It's all pretty self-explanatory. There are places where if you want to follow me for classes, you can. Facebook being included. I didn't like write that down, but if you want to follow my page, you can. And if you would like to join in even more so on the fun with a bunch of other Tangle addicts, we have a private Facebook group, and come and join us. There are 3 questions that you have to answer in order to gain entry. That's all there is to it. And we have a lot of fun. A really wonderful, supportive group of people. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.